Welcome back once again, Spazites, to another Transformers video review. Today you can see we have before us the Transformers Legacy 1 of 5 for Menacer Decepticon Dragstrip. Yeah, this is a really cool looking figure, and I'm so happy that they're adding a new combiner to the roster, and it's going to be a cartoon accurate combiner. So from what I've heard, we're going to have the 4 deluxe vehicles, and then they are simply going to clip on to a commander class figure's limbs. So you're going to have normal, the main big vehicle for Menacer. I can't remember his name right now. But you'll have him, and he'll be a commander class figure, really big figure. And then he'll have his normal robot mode, and then you'll tweak it to attach the other Stunticons to his limbs. Motormaster. I think that's his name. Motormaster. Okay, so anyway, where did my box cutter go? Huh. Give me 1 second. I have found my box cutter. Anyway, I didn't really need to pause that. So yeah, I found him at Target, and I'm very excited. They had the other 2 there, but I could only afford to get 2. These were a gift, and yeah, I could only get 2 of them. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to get Prime RC. I do want the Kickback Insecticon. I think it's Kickback. But anyway, we're going to do a quick cut. And, hey, you know what? Let me know if you like. I've been fiddling around with the little things on my camera's video editor software to do, like, fades and swipes and stuff in my videos. Let me know what you think of those. I'd really appreciate any feedback. Anyway, yeah, we'll be right back after a quick cut. Okay, right off the bat, I love this figure. He is so cool. He's got a head that goes all the way around. I don't like this big void in the back of his head, though. He's got arms that go all the way around. Although they do get caught up just a little bit on what becomes the spoiler. That's a little disappointing, but it's okay. He's got both of his wheels back here, though they're not connected to each other. They're on hinges, so they kind of separate a little bit. He's got 2 guns, 1 gun, boom, and 2 guns, boom. And they almost look like Megatron blasters with the scope and everything. Well, really, it's just the scope that makes me think of Megatron. The rest is no. But he does look pretty cool. I don't know how how G1 accurate these blasters are. He does not come with an Energon weapon, the clear plastic weapon, like a lot of the figures from the Legacy line are getting. Let's see. He's got really nice shoulder. He's got bicep swivel, good elbows. He's got waist swivel. He's got, let's see, can he do the splits? He can do more than the splits. He can kick that far forward, kick that far back, bend his knee like that. And, of course, he's got ankle tilt. I really like this figure. He is so cool. Another cool thing about this is his weapon can combine. You can put it together like this, or doesn't matter. They're the same mold, so they go together like that, and then he can wield a double-barreled blaster. You can also store his weapons on the back of his legs back here, so that he doesn't have, well, he's just got normal storage of his weapons, which is really cool. You can also put them on his shins if you want, although that would just look silly. He doesn't have any other ports, though, so he can't put them like on his arms here or on his, what would that be, calves or thighs? Calves. So, but it still works. It still works. My only complaint is that I think it would have looked cooler if these engine parts were part of his legs and that these were the front of his feet. I just think that would give his front facing a little more character. He looks a little plain like this, very yellow. I would prefer if those engine compartments, if this was the robot mode instead of this. So anyway, he does go together as to become a limb of Menasor. Now, I'm not sure if the Stunticons, if they're interchangeable. I know the original Scramble City Stunticons could go anywhere, but I'm not sure if these Stunticons can switch back and forth. It doesn't have a limb mode for him in the instructions, so that makes sense. So the Commander class figure will have the instructions on how to attach him in limb mode. But from what I hear, he is simply the arm of Menasor, and I think he just splits in half, and half of him goes like on the forearm and half of him goes on the bicep. I think that's the proper terminology. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick cut. We're going to transform him into vehicle mode and take a look. But before we do that, let's compare him to a few other robots. We'll put him next to Legacy Skids, who I just did the review for last week. And boom, they're about the same. I like them. I really love the chug scaling. Here he is next to our Alicon. Here he is next to the Theseus drone. And let's see. Here he is next to Boom. Ectotron. So yeah. For some reason, when I first was going to do the video, I was going to have him up to his box when he was still in his box, be like, "Get out here and fight me!" And then, never mind. I would edit this out, but I'm not going to. I was going to do a little skit, but decided not to. But in my headcanon, Skids is a bully towards Decepticons, and he's like a childish Decepticon, and Motormaster would be his, like, a big brother or something. I'm gonna send my big brother after you! Anyway. Oh, wow. I've lost it. I've lost my mind, people. Anyway, we'll be right back after a quick cut, and I will have him in robot mode. It's supposed to only take 17 steps. Let's see. Be right back. Okay, and we're back, and here is our vehicle mode. Classic, 4 wheels in front, 2 wheels in back, dragster, stock car. I'm not sure what he is exactly. F1 racer. And he's got places to mount his guns. Here. And then I did find some new holes. By the way, what I thought was his spoiler was actually his front scoop, whatever the heck this is, the nose of the car, and his feet were the spoiler. I also found 2 spots right here and 2 spots right here to go along with the 2 spots on the shins. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah, these were the spots on the back of the legs. So he did have 2 more spots. Now the hands are tucked away in there. So this was on his back, and I think that was I'm not sure where that was. That might have been hidden in robot mode. But we do have 2 more ports here for weapons. So you can, actually, you know what? That's probably how you attach him to Menasor. I think he becomes an arm. Or no, the arms, I think he becomes a leg, because the arm guys, I think they just break in half. So wherever the elbow is where they would break in half. Although he is kind of loose here in the center. He's supposed to clip in there, but it doesn't hold very well. Obviously, like most of my figures, I'm going to have them displayed in robot mode. I do have a select bunch put in vehicle mode for comparison's sake. But for the most part, all of my figures are in robot mode displayed. Anyway, let's take a look at him next to a few cars. We have him next to War for Cybertron Trilogy Bumblebee. He is considerably larger than him, as far as length anyway. Bumblebee's a little taller, but not by much. Let's see, we also have Bumper, or Worlds Collide Bumblebee, who is yet a little larger, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's... No, Bumblebee's got a little bit of stuff on other Bumblebee. Anyway. Here he is next to Slammer. Boom. I don't have the Combaticon combiners, so we'll have to put him up next to a different tank. Couple of different tanks, and then Voyager Prime. Cool. He's gonna look so cool next to Menasor. No, Menasor is the big robot. He's gonna look so cool next to Motormaster and the other Stunticons. I can't wait. I think Motormaster might be my first Commander class figure. As much as I'd like to get all the other Commander class figures, I definitely want Motormaster because I've always loved the Combiners. The Combiners are probably my favorite gimmick of the Transformer franchise, second only to Soundwave and Blaster's tapes. I know that sounds weird, and I love Combiners, and there are a lot more Combiners than there are tapes. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the video. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Feel free to thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you really liked it and you're not already, please subscribe. It's completely free for you to do, and it helped me grow my channel. I'd super appreciate it. And that having been said, until next time, thanks for watching, and be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, and if you go out, please be safe. Yeah, bye everybody.